Today we're going to learn about economics. Economics is the study of making choices to allocate your scarce resources according to your unlimited wants and needs. Let's meet Carlos. Carlos is a 19-year-old low-income American who lives in a small apartment with a family of 5 other people. He lives with a roommate and both split expenses like rent, food, cleaning materials, electricity bills, phone bills, and car maintenance. His dream is to go to university and become an expert in vehicle technologies, but the obstacles he faces, like working a part-time job after school, makes the possibility of him realizing his dreams almost impossible. Since he faces scarcity, there are many things he must give up in order to accomplish his goals. One of the biggest things is going to junior college for now because there is not a lot of money available for him to start attending a university. He has a part-time job at a burger shop about 15 miles from his home, where he works about 5 hours a day, 6 days a week, at $11 an hour. So it's required for him to have a car, which means he also has to spend money on insurance, gasoline, and registration fees. Living at his apartment with his roommate isn't cheap as well. He has to pay $300 a month for rent, another $100 for fast food every week because none of the 2 people can cook, $50 for cleaning supplies, $50 for car insurance, $15 for electricity, and $200 for personal clothing and hygiene supplies, which is around $1,000 a month. This is not an easy price to pay for an individual because that only leaves Carlos with about $300 to spend on going out or spending on gifts. Even though Carlos knew he didn't have much money to spare, he got a girlfriend whom he met in one of his classes. They went out for a while, but things between them started to change. She was starting to ask for more from him, including presents, food, and clothes. He knew he couldn't spend much more than what he earned, which was the $300 he had to spare because of all the bills, expenses he had to cover, but keeping her happy was more important at the time. He knew it was time to apply for a credit card. At first it seemed so easy, paying it for it every month, but little by little, the bill was getting larger and larger. Carlos was stuck in a situation where having a girlfriend was causing debt. He even had to work a 7th day out of the week for 9 hours to be able to pay for his credit card. Then the day came where he knew he had to make a decision between adding on to the debt and keeping his over-demanding girlfriend, or paying his debt and not having his girlfriend anymore. So he took the decision to dump her. He knew dumping the girl of his dreams was going to be devastating, but the odds in the decision making were obvious and it had to be done. In the next few months, he got back up on his feet. He was paying his credit cards and things seemed better now. He kept working for the 7 days a week, and after just 2 years of studying and working hard, he got enough money to pay for his first year's tuition at UC Berkeley. After 4 years, he became an engineer and lived the dream. He also got a stable job. He bought his own place and finally found the love of his life when the time was right, and even had enough money to finally start a family. As you can see, Carlos faced scarcity, since he only made enough money to barely live. He also faced decision making, as he had to decide whether to keep his over-demanding girlfriend or pay his debt.
Hopefully you've learned something about economics. Thanks for watching.